welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that awesome advertisement for someone who has never been in the studio ever before. I thought it was pretty good myself. Well, yeah, we're back with our second game of the night. That is the Guess That Movie challenge. Challenge? I don't know. Whatever we do now. I like movies, like most people, and I've chosen some stills from different movies, and you guys will have to guess which movie it is. First person to raise their hand is the first to answer. We're not shouting out because I won't be able to tell who's who.
Is this like that one game where we're going to have zoomed in stills?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll have to watch and find out. So yes, we have our great contestants here. And then me, I found I really like this podium. Podiums are fun. Honestly, that feels very, I don't know what it feels like. But yeah, so if it is a movie series, you will have to shout out the name of the movie. So say if it's a Harry Potter movie, you can't just say Harry Potter. You have to tell me exactly which movie it is because Harry Potter can encompass a lot of things. I don't know how many movies Harry Potter, no, 8? I'm being told 8. I knew that actually. I love movies. More of a TV show guy myself. But anyways, that's the game. The first person to raise their hand gets to answer. Then I trust you guys will share the mics lovingly with each other. Don't cheat. Don't say no. And then once again, the person who gets the most points, being tracked by our lovely set person, will get immunity. And Justin, if you win again, you will take immunity away from whoever would get it. Justin is already immune tonight. But if he wins again, then it's between all 3 of you instead of just 2 of you. So Justin's winning to mostly just mess someone up. But anyways, starting with the game, let's begin. Our first slide. That makes me sad. I thought this was the easiest one. Evan.
I'm extending the vote out for Flubber.
What?
Y'all seen Flubber with Robin Williams?
That is incorrect.
I'm getting nods from off screen. People like Flubber.
All right, Abe.
Is it Haunted Mansion?
No. This was supposed to be the easiest one. Evan.
You're sure it's not Flubber?
I'm so sure. I've never even heard of it till now. Would you guys like to agree for half points in exchange for a hint on the movie?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Everybody agree?
Yeah.
Ben, you haven't said yes? All right, only half points for this one. The movie involves a ring. I saw Evan first.
Fellowship of the Ring.
That is correct. That is. It is. You can go to the next slide. It has the name.
So it's not Flubber, but it's
Lord
kind
of
of
the
close.
Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring.
I just wasn't sure which one it was. I was hoping you would give a hint on which one it was.
I see Lord of the Rings.
You could have just guessed one of them. I just guessed. I just started guessing from the first one.
That is in fact Merry and
idea there,
Pippin.
Evan. I feel like
They
you were pretty
activated.
close there.
Yeah, they activated the big firework and were very scared. And all the smoke in their face. That is the still of them after they launched the firework. I thought that would be I thought that was one could get immediate. I'm kind of scared for the rest of me.
I've never seen the Lord of the Rings.
You lost immunity.
So if I went out and get the immunity?
That's right. I only started watching it recently, and I've been very into Lord of the Rings. It's very great. I knew I was gonna love it. I do in fact love it. Anyways,
I'd marathon the extended editions.
Yeah, that's respect. I'm glad you have immunity. I would have given it to you.
What a way to spend 12 hours.
Yeah. Anyways, to the next still. Ooh, Justin.
Star Wars Phantom Menace.
That is incorrect. Ben.
Is it Attack of the Clones?
Yeah, it is.
It is in fact Attack of the Clones.
I just want to say, I don't know if these
that.
microphones picked it up, but I did not get it from the person
Yep.
shouting it from the
Well,
studio.
shouted
I
from
knew
in
it
The
studio.
director, to be specific.
The
shouted
director
it.
immediately out. That is in fact, and I was about to say Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker, looking out over Naboo, where his wife Padme is somewhere. I think she's about to
I've never
approach
seen
him.
Star
Why
Wars
did I
either.
say that? I know
But
that he's
does
a
he
little
like
boy.
sand?
Like, why did I?
He's a bit more grown up than the Phantom Menace, as you can tell by his tall statue and his Padawan
Exactly.
braid.
He
up there.
knows
like
that he's
sand?
a little boy.
What?
Does he like
He, in
sand?
fact, does not like sand. Nobody likes sand. Sand is the worst thing ever. Actually, I'm a Geo person. I should probably say I like sand.
Have you watched Dune?
I have
love
not
sand.
watched Dune, actually. But yes, if we can switch the slide to the correct. It is, in fact, Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. You could just say Episode 2 or Attack the Clones. I would have accepted either. But yeah.
I've never seen Star Wars either.
You're gonna lose, man.
I'm losing.
You haven't seen two of the largest film franchises of all
No.
time.
In his defense, Attack of the Clones is bad.
It is bad.
It's
Hey,
bad.
Yeah, you're
Attack
not
of the
missing out on
Clones
much
was the
with this
first
movie
Star Wars.
specifically.
I loved Attack of the Clones. I liked the clones. And then I went on as a kid to watch Star Wars The Clone Wars growing up, and this movie
The good
inspired
ending.
the series.
That's the good ending.
The good ending. The good ending. Anyways, our next photo, still, shot, scene, thing. Oh, I saw Evan.
Monty Python Holy Grail.
That is correct. This is the Knights of the Round Table scene.
They sing whenever they're able.
Yes, they do routines and chorus scenes. I love that movie. That's probably one of my favorite movies. It came out in 1975, I think, 3. I don't know.
Nobody's gonna
Really-
fact check you right
Nope.
now.
Really
My
old
dad
movie.
wasn't even alive.
You're really good movie. Highly recommend. Abe, I know you probably haven't seen it. Am I correct?
Yeah, I have. My dad wasn't even alive when this movie came out.
It's a classic. It's so funny.
You a
Is it
big
a
movie
classic if
guy?
I
Abe?
haven't seen it?
Yes. It's probably a classic. It's probably not a classic if you have seen it. I'm not gonna lie.
What would be a classic if you had with the criteria?
The Outsiders.
I think I read that book in
Sixth
5th grade, 6th grade.
7th grade for me.
I don't think I've seen the movie, but I've definitely read the book.
I had to watch the movie. I had to watch the movie for the unit to read the book.
Oh, interesting.
I had
What?
to read the
Before you
book,
read the book.
and then watch the
Yeah.
movie.
That's the normal order. You watched the movie.
No, that's what I meant.
Oh,
It's like-
okay. I was gonna say,
What do you mean watch the movie then?
yeah,
I
that's
can't
usually the
believe you've
reward
done
for
this.
watching the movie. Or wait, reading the book. Anyways, our next still. This one I expect to be much harder, unless you guys are. Oh, hi, Justin.
Hunger Games 3.
That is incorrect. Evan, I saw you next.
Hunger Games 2.
That is incorrect.
Hunger Games 4.
That is incorrect. I'm gonna give it to Ben because he hasn't done anything yet.
Just gonna shoot my shot. Hunger Games 1.
That it is correct. It is the first Hunger Games. These are the announcer mans. It is just the Hunger Games.
All skill. All skill.
We've had, what is it, 4 movies now that you haven't seen?
I had so much confidence in you when we went Hunger Games 3, Hunger Games 2. Yeah, the next obvious answer would be the first, counting down.
I don't know.
Are you a big
Didn't
movie
they
It
guy?
is
Abe?
just.
No, what?
Are you a big movie guy, Abe? There are actually 4 movies though. Did you forget that?
No, but I'm saying that, yeah, I know, but I'm saying there's
We've gone through 4
Moving
movies.
on.
Moving on.
I couldn't agree more. This is the only Hunger Games I've ever seen, so it's the only one I have. Moving on to our next one. Good luck. Evan, very confident with the hands up.
Is that Dune?
Is that Dune?
Is that Dune?
No. As I mentioned before, I do not know Dune. Abe, you were next.
Is it the Assassin's Creed movie?
Oh my god, it is the Assassin's Creed movie.
that
Have
was
we
the
finally
most
found a movie that
disgusting
Abe has
ever in
watched?
history.
So bad.
I don't remember anything from it, but it looked like Assassin's Creed. It looked like the vibe, and that's why I would have guessed.
The only hint, if we can go back to the previous slide, please, for just 2 seconds.
The first movie Abe got,
Yeah.
everyone.
I know.
Listen, I haven't seen the movie, but I played the video game.
Yeah,
That's
he
why I'm like,
wasn't
hey,
wearing
it looks
white
fun.
though.
There's the other one. One of the games he has the black hood. I forgot
That's
which one it
true.
was.
That is Rogue.
Yeah, black hood.
Or Black Flag he can. Rogue he has a blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love that one. But anyway, we don't. No. He's missing a finger. Was the only hint on his right hand. He's missing
didn't notice
his ring
that.
finger, which is the sign of the assassins. Which is really dumb when you think about it. They're all about being hidden, and they cut off one of their fingers, which instantly identifies them as part of that creed.
Plus, wouldn't it make it harder to like assassin and stuff? Like you probably would want that to.
Yeah,
hold,
later,
like, your weapon.
sorry, not to go into Addison's show here a bit, but like, later on, they stop cutting off the finger, but they tattoo a ring on their finger to represent it, which also outs them as. Anyways,
It's okay.
next
I
one.
won't tell Addison you're planning to usurp his show position.
Yes, of course.
Not
Anyways,
like he's
moving
here or
on.
anything.
Yeah, no, Addison will never know. Anyways, moving on to our next movie. It's got this guy. Justin, very confident.
Django Unchained.
That is correct. We're speeding through this one.
Thanks to the all-nighter 2 years ago.
I think I was there
Familiar,
actually.
but I'm like,
It is.
there's no way it's Django.
It is a very.
You watched
It-
Django
it-
at the all-nighter?
It's an interesting choice at the all-nighter. It's a good comedy, and then it goes to really hardcore drama and very dark themes very fast. I watched it with one of my friends, not remembering. I only remember the comedy parts because it's been years. So I only remember the comedy, of course, because who remembers anything sad?
The only reason I got that is because Leo's character does the crazy thing.
Oh, he's a crazy man.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
But yeah, that is a great movie. I forgot to tell my friend about all the dark parts, so we're just sitting there, and they're very uncomfortable with some of the scenes. They're very, it's about a slave who breaks free and becomes a mercenary. Very funny, very dark, as you probably would assume. I thought that was going to be the hardest one on there.
I still haven't seen any of these movies.
You got. I'm proud of you for Assassin's Creed. You were the first one, hands up and everything. Good luck with winning, but all right. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to give other people a couple seconds. Justin's got a few of them.
Can I get up and look?
Well, you already did. You're already going for it.
Okay, yeah, I know what it is.
Abe, I'm going to give you a chance.
Is it Rescuing Private Ryan?
It is not.
Mission failed.
Yeah.
We'll get 'em next time.
Justin?
Dunkirk?
It is Dunkirk.
One of my favorite war movies.
It is a really good war movie. It is the last war movie I ever watched with my dad. He's not dead. I just haven't watched a war movie with him.
I just had to make sure the beach looked right, and I was like, okay, that looks right.
Yeah. What beach was that? I forgot what beach it was. Or
Somewhere in France.
It's in Dunkirk. That's it's in the movie.
France.
Very good movie. Highly recommend it. Little sad, but it's a true story, and that's always fun. I was a history major at one point, so I loved that movie. Not anymore. I like rocks now.
Haven't seen it, so it's probably a classic.
I mean, it is highly
Came out
revered.
less
It
than
is.
10 years ago.
It
It did come out less than 10 years
I
ago.
would like
I didn't know
It actually
English.
might be like 10 years this
soon.
year.
Yeah, soon. If not this year.
I didn't know English when the movie came out. That's
It might be
why.
2015.
That's the reason why I haven't seen it.
It's a fair reason. I like to mention that you mentioned the classic war movie over Dunkirk. You said you said Rescuing Private Ryan.
I
But,
didn't know it was Saving Private Ryan. I get
No.
confused with those two words.
No, that's fine. It's fine. But you went with the classic one over the modern one after saying you don't know
I haven't
classic.
heard of Dunkirk in a good
How
movie.
Saving
You've
Private
done
Ryan
this.
is very popular. I don't know if I call it a classic. It's not that old. It's not a classic, but it's a popular
Late
one.
90s. Late
Yeah, it came
90s.
out a
Is
while
it?
ago.
Yeah, it's like 30,
30 years old?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
almost 30 years old.
I did not know that actually. I thought it came out in like 2000.
That's
Yeah.
still 20 years ago.
Yeah. What makes it a classic? All right. Well, moving on to what I think might be our last one. It is our last one. I saw Evan.
Would that happen to be Pirates of the Caribbean 2?
What is the words on that one? They don't have numbers. They're labeled.
Oh, wait, the subtitle?
Or the word subtitle, not numbers.
Hand it over to Justin real quick.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest.
That is the second movie, and that is also incorrect.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was filling that out for him.
Yeah. Abe, I saw your hand. Do you still wanna give it a shot?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Which one? There's 5.
The first one.
The first
Isn't
one?
the first one just Pirates of the Caribbean?
It is not, unfortunately.
Never mind then. Never mind. I'll see myself
I
out.
would not allow you the same courtesy I gave them of not telling them. Ben, you've been very quiet. You want to give it a shot? I see you staring at it.
Okay, I only know the subtitle for one of them. Is it Dead Men Tell No Tales?
It is not Dead Men Tell No Tales. Unfortunately, that is a good one though. I do enjoy that movie.
Is this the most recent one, which is like No Man's World or whatever?
No Man's World.
I
Nope.
don't remember what it's.
Nope. I don't even think that's the title of any of
I
them.
swear it was.
It might. No, this is not. This is not the newest one.
Okay.
So. Well, I thought this would be funny. We got all these nice. We got Beckett. That's a hint right there. He's only in 2 of them. And then we got. This is my favorite shot
Davies
from
Jones
Davy
with
Jones.
the bucket, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Do
love
you want to
how
know
he
why
has-
he's in a bucket? Because
Because he can't travel on land.
he
like,
can't take
yeah.
more than 3 steps on dry
Yeah,
land.
like,
so they put buckets
to get him there.
every 3rd step.
Yeah, he'll get a
get
he'll get a
parlay.
foul for traveling.
You get a foul for traveling.
I know which one this is. I just don't know the subtitle is my issue.
Mm.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Davy Jones is in like 2 of them, isn't he?
Yeah.
Pirates of the
Yeah.
Caribbean, the one with
You
Davy
did mention
Jones.
the first one he's in.
Yeah, the second one I don't know the title. Is it just Davy Jones? Pirates of the Caribbean, Davy Jones?
I might just give it to him at this. If
It's
He's not the.
Davy Jones locker. I'll give everybody else a chance, and then I'll give Justin. Can you tell me which movie it is?
It's
The
3.
number? It is in fact 3, but I'm gonna give you guys a chance to get them. You get 1 shot each to get the subtitle.
Oh.
The Lost City. Ben.
Pirating time.
All right, that's a good one. That should be what. What is it? The 6th one they're working on without Johnny Depp.
I'm pretty sure that's the one where they sail to the edge of the world. So I'm gonna guess the World's End.
At World's End, right?
It is correctly named. If we would like to switch it, please. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I'll give him half points on that one.
Because I remember that's why I said I was like, it's
So
at
we're
World's
back
End.
to
Yeah, he had it for a while. He was building up on that one. Yeah, my favorite part in that whole movie is the parlay, specifically because they have a wide shot and there's like 20 buckets.
Yeah,
Just
it's so
because
good.
he can't take more than 3 steps
Yeah.
on dry land, so there's a wet bucket every 3rd step.
I love how I saw it and I was like, oh, that's funny because like he's got the bucket. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I thought, how like logistically would they get him out there? And then I noticed the other buckets behind, and I'm like,
There's a
they
lot
thought
of
that
buckets
too.
leaving out there. But all right, well, I think I've been told it's a tie. 3-way tie. I assume Abe is not in that.
Out of all the
tie.
movies you showed, I've
Wait,
seen
did
a
you give me
grand
points
total
for At
of
World's
0
End?
of them.
That point is it for him, Justin.
Well,
at
that was
World's
half
End.
a point. I thought it was
I
half
got
a
a
point.
full point.
It was.
2 half points. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have. All right.
Wait, no,
we'd like to
because
go
Evan
on
got
to the
another
next
half
slide.
point on top. So I think me and Evan are tied.
got 1 and 2 halves points. So that's 2 points total.
And then,
Wait, so then I got 3 points.
yeah, I do
So I
believe
won.
that does make Justin.
It makes for better content if we tie them.
If you tie.
No, but all 3 of
Yeah.
you are up in the air now.
Yeah.
2-way. No, let's make it a 4-way tie. Why not?
All right.
Please.
If you would like to go to our last slide here. Elfine. I went and found a fancy font for that one.
I've seen a
it's
grand
like- it's
total
like-
of 0 movies.
It's
out
like
of
a
all the
better
ones you
Comic
showed.
Sans.
Yeah.
Out of
Yeah, it's like
curiosity,
it-
what font is it?
It's a Comic Sans with
don't
cursive.
remember. I thought it looked cool, and I picked that font.
Is it
Anyways.
permanent marker? It looks like permanent marker.
Yeah, I actually just drew it on the.
Well, there's a font called permanent
Well-
marker. That's what I meant. It's okay. It's
I do
okay.
believe we
Moving
have
on.
our
You can still
order
just
of
draw it on the screen.
how many people know movies. We have last place, second to last place, second to first place, and first place. We
I
really
steal
sat in
it.
order.
I think you
Stole
show
it.
Marvel. I
Stole
could
it.
have gotten at least 1 point there.
I have actually, full disclosure, I have actually not watched Marvel movies.
Listen, better than me, man.
Not a single one. There's like a million of them.
I watched half of Iron Man 2.
Captain,
That's
you haven't
the
even
one you
like seen
watched?
Captain America?
No, I watched half of Iron Man 2 because I
What
worked
about,
at a
like,
pool.
the first Hulk.
Nope, they did a
Have you ever
swimming
seen any
movie
of the
at my
good
pool.
ones? Like
Professor Unusual.
Oh, I watched the new Spider-Man, the newest one.
there you go. There you go.
No Way Home?
Something like that. Anyways, well,
Was it
that
live
leaves
action?
Justin with our only immunity today. A little victory dance there. That's Abe. I don't know what to tell you, man. Watch more movies.
I've seen enough movies.
Those were some good. Those were some pretty popular
Yeah,
movies.
those are, like you have pirates.
I don't remember the
Lord
last.
of the
Oh yeah, I
Rings and
remember the
Star
last
Wars.
movie I saw. Now I remember it. It was back
And
in
you got the
December.
You got the
that
one
was
that no one else
terrible.
knew.
I knew it, but it was terrible.
It was terrible.
The last movie I saw was like in December or January.
I was waiting in that movie, The Assassin's Creed, waiting for him to just badly render in the movie, just like the real thing. Anyways, I do believe that goes to our elimination time.
Nuh-uh.
So, well, that's that. Well, all right, Justin is the only one with immunity today. If you guys have any immunity idols, today is actually the last day. I'm not allowing them tomorrow because that's less. Oh, does Ben have one? Or is he going to pull out
A random
fake
piece of
immunity
paper.
item?
It's an
SD card. And what is that?
That is 100% a fake community idol.
That
It
just
says
like,
real on it, Justin. Are you blind? It says real.
This is real. It can't be
all right,
fake.
any coins for Ben are now doubled. Yes, that is unfortunately a very fake one. It may have been misspelled like I would probably do, but from previous episodes.
Yeah,
misspelled.
not a very convincing fake.
No. Anyways, if everybody would close their eyes. Remember, we will not be voting for Justin. Justin, you do have to vote.
I have to vote?
Yes, you still vote.
Okay.
You're just immune to
Okay.
being voted. So if you
Okay.
would also close your eyes, go to sleep. We're all sleeping. Deep meditation.
I'm not.
Breathe in.
Nope.
Breathe out.
No.
I don't know anything else in meditation. Anyways, if you would like Evan, we sleeping time. All right. If you would like to vote for Abe, please raise your hand.
I can't believe you've done this.
All right.
Did that give it away?
That maybe. All right. Everybody can put their hands down. Can think of that. If you would like to vote for Ben, please raise your hand. All right. Please put your hands down. If you would like to vote for Evan, please raise your hand. All right. Everybody may put their hands down. If you would like to vote for Justin, please raise your hand.
Votes what?
Votes for Justin do not count. I'm just
word.
kidding. Just want to see who would actually raise their hand. The one person that did, that wasn't Justin. All right, everybody may open their eyes. All right. Which one do you think got voted off? Why do you say that, Evan?
The soundboard.
The soundboard?
Yeah, the soundboard.
The
Well,
soundboard.
You are correct. Unfortunately, if it makes you feel better, Ben voted for himself alone.
I mean, so did I.
You
Do
also
I
did.
do I get to know who else voted for me?
Ben voted for himself alone.
Oh, I see. I see. Appreciate that, dog.
All right.
It's been real.
All right.
Still red team here.
Unfortunately, that the tribe council. I
We're
don't know
still
what
red
we're
team,
doing.
right?
The
We're still
people.
doing teams.
No, your teams are dead. Well, oh, you're wearing. I didn't even notice he had that on. I haven't noticed that.
I've been wearing it the entire time.
Have
I've
you
been
re-
wearing it since before the episode was filming.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work,
It is
put in
indeed
the
about
hours,
drive
and
and
take
Well,
what's
I
ours.
don't have drive nor power.
About
'cause I
getting
didn't
that
notice
yaper up.
We stay hungry and we devour.
Apparently,
I'll be off getting that yaper up in another life.
Yep.
Still don't know what
I
that means.
don't know what that. Anyways,
You want to explain that real quick?
unfortunately, have fun. I don't know. You're not dying or anything. We don't have the budget for that here. I tried. That was denied.
One step closer to $1 million, right?
Monopoly money, maybe. But all right. Well, that concludes this
I can pay
time
my
we have
tuition
today.
with that.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Please tune in for our last episode next week. That is so sad. I have been very happy to host this, and we're going to be having our finale. We don't do finals here. Who does exams? But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please check out next week, and be sure if you also enjoyed this and you like most of the people at least, people who watch movies at minimum, please no, Abe's cool too. Anyways, check out our other content at mytv10.uwec.edu for more, or on our YouTube channel, UWEC TV10. Thank you, and have a good night.